Alright, so today we're talking about the elbow and the wrist and how it's used in flexion, extension, supination, and pronation. First we have the biceps brachii. Long head of origin is going to be supraglenoid tubercle, and the short head is going to be the coracoid process, while the insertion is going to be the radial tuberosity. If he lifts up, you can see it right here and palpate it. We have the brachioradialis. See here. The origin is going to be the lateral supracondylar ridge, and the radial styloid is going to be the insertion. If he flexes up, it's going to be right here. And then we have the brachialis, which is right here. The origin is going to be the anterior distal half of the humerus, whereas the insertion is going to be the ulnar tuberosity. So flex out. It's going to be right in here. And then we have the pronator teres, which the origin of that is going to be the medial epicondyle, and the insertion is going to be the lateral surface of the radius. So if you want to flick, it's going to be right in here. And then for flexion, it moves in a sagittal plane and a coronal axis. Examples would be buttoning a shirt or taking a drink. Extension, we have the triceps brachii located back here. The origin of the long head is the infraglenoid tubercle. The lateral head is the posterior proximal half of humerus, and the medial head is the posterior distal half of humerus, whereas the insertion is the olecranon process. And if you want to go on this side, push down, we can palpate it right here. The ataconius, the origin is going to be the lateral epicondyle, and the insertion is the shaft of the ulna, right in here. It moves in a sagittal plane as well, and a coronal axis. Examples would be reaching to open a door. And then for supination, we have the biceps brachii again. Already went over that. And we have the supinator, which is going to be the lateral epicondyle and the radial shaft. And if I go this way, right?
Yeah, so you want me to supinate to activate it? I shouldn't talk.
Don't do that. It's going to be right in here. And that moves in a transverse plane and a vertical axis. Something would be turning a key or a doorknob. Pronation is going to be the pronator teres. We already went over that. And the pronator quadratus, which is going to be the origin of that is going to be the anterior distal ulna, and the insertion is going to be the anterior distal radius. So if you want to pronate, goes to pronate, I can palpate it right in here. The examples of that would be typing or moving a mouse, and that's it.